Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Please subscribe to our channel. If you're watching us for the first time, click the notification bell to allow YouTube to notify you. Kindly give this video several likes so that it promotes the video. Thank you once again for your continued support. Ladies and gentlemen, the magic that Raila Odinga has used over the years to remain politically relevant after losing an election or after being rigged out of an election is something that must be studied by political scientists. In every election year, you will realize that there are several politicians who will either vie once and you no longer see them in the next election. Even people like Kibaki, the late President Moi, Uhuru Kenyatta, they have gone quiet. After they win or lose, many people get into the political oblivion. But Raila Odinga has not only remained relevant, but has become a thorn in the flesh in the subsequent president. It starts by cries that someone has stolen Raila's victory, and just stamping from the victorious team with warnings and mocking Raila that they will never see the doors of State House. Then before you know it, Raila becomes the lady that is being hunted for. And he becomes the man that stands at the center of rescuing a government that is about to fall. This time round, many people thought that William Ruto had hit the final nail on the coffin, and they thought that Raila was headed to Bondo. In fact, during the campaigns, they had said that Raila was going to be cast in a wheelbarrow and Raila was going to Bondo. Rigathi on his side has said Raila would not see the doors of State House. He had placed some security there to look for Raila Odinga. Not only that, Raila was facing another turmoil. The biggest dilemma was how to put the ODM house in order. Because William Ruto had raided State House, had raided the ODM, and some of his members of parliament somehow left. People who had been elected into positions, appointed into positions, started laughing at Raila. But it didn't end there. One of the biggest dilemma that he was facing was, as he faced the AU quest to become the African Union Commission chairperson, the ODM position was going to remain vacant. And seeing a vacuum in the making, somebody like Joho and Oparanya were embroiled in a turmoil, leadership turmoil. There are those who were arguing that Oparanya had been with Raila for the longest time, and therefore he needed to take over from the party, because to take over the party, he was a deputy party leader. Joho was a deputy party leader too. And many felt Joho was this brave leader who has also been with Raila, who had consolidated the coastal electorates, coastal votes. And so Raila was in dilemma. He was thinking on how he was going to maneuver himself in this situation. John Mbadi is the chairman of the ODM, and so he was also among the people who are being considered to take over from the party. So when an opportunity arose to join the government and to form a handshake, I want you to see the magic that Raila used. The senior-most politicians in ODM, goes without saying, are Oparanya, Wycliffe Ambetsa, who is a deputy party leader. Apart from Raila, he is second. Of course, Joho too is a deputy party leader, so he's also second. Not only that, Oparanya almost became the Luhya spokesperson. I remember towards the 2022 elections, there was a Buhungu meeting that was called. And when Mbadi decided to join Ruto, Oparanya was elected the mouthpiece of the Luhya land. He's one of the senior most leaders in Luhya land. In fact, in ODM, Oparanya is the senior most leader, having served as a governor for 2 seasons or 2 terms. Joho becomes one of the senior most leaders. In fact, Joho is like the de facto leader in Coast. He has always been there. They were at loggerheads with Uhuru Kenyatta. And I remember he remained very steadfast and locked out Uhuru. They also locked out Ruto. So when an opportunity arose, Raila Odinga decided the people who are at the leadership scramble were ejected very politely. He gave out Joho to become the Minister of Mining and Maritime Affairs. He gave out Oparanya to be the Minister of Cooperative. Of course, Oparanya has been in the planning department, has been in finance. So what does Raila achieve? Number one, these people will no longer be fighting for leadership in ODM. So these people will no longer struggle for political leadership. They will be very busy, engrossed on how to perform in those ministries that they have been given. Otherwise, people, the Gen Zs are there, people are looking at them. So no one, they will concentrate on their ministries. Raila remains there controlling and will decide who becomes the leader. And I think it is an opportunity for people like Sifuna, the Secretary General, to shine, the young leaders. Someone was telling it could also be an opportunity for Babu Owino because all the bigwigs have been removed very carefully. John Mbadi, who is the chairman of the party, has also gone. So you realize that ODM is going to have another look. The Coastarians are going to look at Raila as a man who still remains with them. When he got an opportunity, instead of electing or nominating his brothers, he decided that Wandayi will be there, John Mbadi will be there, but he donated a chance to the Coastarians. And so they feel that Raila has been with them and Raila has reciprocated. He still controls that place. Because of that, you saw how the people, went to the street praising Raila and Ruto. In the Western, he has decided to pick their senior most. And he has given Oparanya a flag. So Raila endears himself more to these people. At the same time, removing them from the political, the party affairs. And this was done very, very, very cleverly in a hidden manner that, for example, would you be fighting to be an ODM chairperson, an ODM leader, or you become a minister? It goes without saying that you will choose the latter. And so I'm here to submit to you very humbly that Raila has killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He has endeared himself more to the Coastarians. He has endeared himself more to Western. And now he has also kicked them away from the party. So the political party affairs will remain in Raila's hands and he will know what to do with it. I don't know what you think, but it caught my attention that Raila had to take the senior most, had to take those who have been fighting for leadership. Some will also claim that even William Ruto is a party leader and he is still a president. Rigathi Gachagua is the deputy party leader, is the deputy president. Yes, that is true. They can still remain deputy party leaders. But the fight of who takes over is gone. That battle is gone because they will concentrate on their duties. I don't think they will come back to start struggling on how to campaign, on how to become a party leader. Raila Odinga was also faced by this challenge of he should now exit and give a chance to the people who are elected to become deputy party leaders. So that eases the tension. He still remains in charge and he still wants to remain relevant. How do you remain relevant? By ensuring that you still have the party. If he had relinquished that party to someone else, it would have been very difficult for him. So Raila is still in charge of ODM. He has his party. He controls it. Even if he goes to the AU, he controls the party. And that is the magic that he has used there. And it's going to work for him. As for the Gen Zs, I know the battle continues and no one stops them. They should go. They go ahead with what they're supposed to do. Let no one gag them. Let no one beat them. They have their genuine concerns. They need to go ahead with them. Let some people celebrate the ministerial positions. Let others continue fighting so that William Ruto makes the right decision and let Kenya move forward without any bloodshed. I don't know what to think, ladies and gentlemen, but that's my take.